It was horrifying. There's no other way of describing it as it being this big animal looking at me and saying, I'm in charge, you're not in charge, I make the rules, and if you stray out of my rules, you're in trouble. I made the decision to stay there because they're not coming to harm us necessarily, they're coming to make sure that we don't mean them harm. And if I'm jumping around and I'm making a lot of noise, suddenly they're thinking he means us harm, and that could escalate the situation and make it violent. I'm going to be totally transparent, completely honest. I was terrified. Elephants, they are beautiful, but they are extremely dangerous animals. This is an animal which controls the situation 100% of the time. So when he came that close, when they all came that close, it was in his shoes. I had no control over that situation. The elephant was centimeters from me. He was here. He was here. I could hear him chewing, I could hear him breathing. His giant trunk was under my feet. It was close. I could have touched him with a bent arm. I don't want to say it was all terror and horror and things like that. It was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying because the dangers were real. But I also feel incredibly lucky. This is a situation I don't go looking for when I'm out in nature. I never look to get this close to animals. It was one of those very few moments, this is going to sound ridiculously cheesy right now, but it was one of those moments where you just feel like you're alive. Everything could end in an instant. Your heart's beating, you know, your adrenaline's going, your body's filling up with all these different chemicals that are telling you what to do. Every facet of my being was engaged. And it was an amazing experience. I would not take it back at all. It was one of those moments where it makes you feel alive, it connects you with reality and just how amazing this planet that we live on. It's just, you know, that doesn't happen anywhere else. It was beautiful, terrifying, exhilarating. It's just, yeah, it's the reason why, in my personal opinion, moments like that are the reason why nature and animals and big scary things are important and why we need to protect them. This is the only place in the Milky Way which has beautiful things like this. And it's still here, it's still running around, it's still amazing, it's still beautiful, and it's waiting for people like yourself to go out and see it. Just